technology constantly changes. And I think it's really important that the passion in technology was there was always something new to learn. And I think that's what I love about technology. There is always something new. There's always a new stream being filled up. There's a new methodology. There's a new manifesto. There's a new everything. And I think it's the inquisitiveness in me that really fired me off and kept me in IT. I learned ERPs. My CIO there took me under his wing and gave me experience across the whole technology realm. But one of the things that he saw in me was the fact that I could talk the talk with the business. I wasn't a technologist at heart. I was a business person at heart that knew technology. And that's really played well into my hands. It's having courage to be the best leader you can be, and providing that vision to your team, your organization. But it's also about balancing work and life together. That mindfulness and being a CIO or a head of IT or that in that leadership position, it's so important that you are mindful, but you also, trying to ensure your team are mindful as well in what they do. But I think it's allow your team to shine, right? That's the leadership lesson I have, that when you allow people to shine, your leadership becomes even stronger. I think really it's having that courage to make those decisions. It's really, for me, it's about having that, sharing the love and sharing the caring that I do. And so my team have WOWs, which are ways of working, and some of the manifesto is embedded into that. And I think it's really important that we share our stories and drive a better ICT community across the world. I think this is the one I relate to the most, but I struggle with it. I was burnt out. And I looked at myself, I looked at my team, I looked at the things that were going on around the organization. And I sort of said to myself, I never want that to occur again. Because I was not well. I was, mentally, I wasn't coping with the volume of work that needs to be done. So for me, I struggle with this. I realized that, I can't work 7 days a week, not set 9 in the morning till 9 at night or have my laptop on. I need breaks and I need to focus on myself. It's important that if you don't focus on yourself, you can't then focus on your team. So if you don't have that self-care and that self-love, it's really important that you have that so that then you can then look at your team and say, this is what needs to be done, but also being very mindful, because if I'm thinking I'm overloaded, my team will be thinking the same thing. So how do I move things around? How do I shake or stop things? Really that mindfulness came as part of that maturity. I'm very proud to be in an organization where we talk about mental health because that's what we deal with.